I consider my area of expertise cardiovascular mechanics and dynamics. That has been the focus of the laboratory since 1981. I've been interested in working in areas that have some fairly obvious clinical applicability. I'm interested in today's problems.
We study the heart in the body as a whole, how it works, its physiology. We've done revolutionary work on pericardial interaction. We do cardiac and pulmonary function studies and the reservoir wave theory.
There are very few laboratories in the world that are geared up to evaluate the cardiovascular system according to engineering principles. Cheryl started working for me in February 1982. We've had some successes, and she has been an integral part of every one of those successes.
He's one of the most intelligent and kind-hearted people that I know. We're family. It's very neat to look back and see everyone and to think about our extended family.
There are important vicarious rewards of being a mentor.
Research is very rewarding. It also teaches us patience, tolerance, and learning to deal with frustration.
I did my PhD here in John's lab in cardiovascular physiology. The minute I walked into this lab and saw the heart preparation, I just knew that this is where I wanted to be. It's really hard to describe what John did for me. I don't think I'd be where I am today if it wasn't for him, and I don't think I'd be the teacher I am today if he hadn't shown me how to treat students. If I can inspire even one student the way John inspired me, I'll feel like I was a success.
He was very welcoming, and he always had this human side to him. He always had more dimension to him. He helped me look at it from a different angle with different modalities, and this one I can take forward and really continue to use it throughout my career.
I got into graduate school because of him. I could afford to go to school because of him. I got into medical school because of him and Eldon Smith and their guidance. And then throughout medical school, his support was still there, and he kept in contact with me. He was interested in my world.
When I was working in France and I told people where I was from, everyone always asked, "Oh, do you know John Tyberg?" And I would tell them, "Oh, I'm working on a project with him," and they just said, "Oh, like soak up everything you can. He's a legend in the field."
This summer, I have the pleasure of visiting Dr. John Tyberg's lab, where I did my scientific training, which has been so important for my career. When I worked with John Tyberg, we used experimental models, and the insights from these models have been translated into clinical methods which are applied in patients with heart failure. Today, I'm leading an international team of experts which develops new guidelines for management of heart failure. I'm so pleased to see that the research in the Tyberg lab continues.
He imparts far more than knowledge in people, that's for sure.
I really appreciated to be part of the lab.
Working with him as a mentor continually pushes me to look at problems in a different perspective.
He's really brought in a whole new revolution in cardiovascular mechanics.
Thanks to the Alberta Heritage Foundation for Medical Research and the Libin Cardiovascular Institute of Alberta, I've had a long and very rewarding career here in Calgary.